So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oyarzábal spread out to the left. Fabian Ruiz. Williams. Cleared away. Pedri. Williams. There's the shot! Their first effort on goal.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Fernandez. And it's McAllister. Tagliafico. Otamendi. De Paul chasing after it. And here's Gonzalez. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Molina. Oh, it's played into the area. Fernandez. Fernandez stood his ground strongly. Molina, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Alvarez. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Messi. Lovely chance, surely! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Great run on the overlap here. Cucurella crosses. Goes for a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Kubasi. Llorente. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? Fernandez. Molina. Messi. Molina. Messi. And here's Alvarez. And he thumps it clear. Otamendi aim forwards. Molina looking to hit the byline here. Chance! It's in!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kubasi. Rodri. Llorente. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played up towards the front line. Yamal. And here's Llorente. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Cross goes in there. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Fernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gonzalez. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Rodri. Eric Garcia. Played out to the right. Yamal. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Rodri. Llorente. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. De Paul. Spain suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Llorente with the clearance. Claimed it back swiftly. And it's Messi. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Spain needing to chase the game already. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Played into space out wide. He has found the way through. Played in with purpose. Alvarez. Tagliafico, gently done. Unai Simon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams, now he's off and running. He's having a look round. Cucurella. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Eric Garcia wins the duel this time. And it's Molina. Eric Garcia can get it clear. Messi. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Argentina given another corner. Can he? Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Fernandez cuts out the pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. And it's played forward. Pedri played out to the left flank. Williams. Williams' cross. Molina. Gonzalez. Molina. Lobbed in behind. Unai Simon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Williams. Otamendi gets it away. Now it's Williams. Fabian Ruiz!
Fabian Ruiz just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Tagliafico. Proves too strong. Llorente. Out to the right. And here's Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal! Could be danger here. Has another go! And for a moment, time stood still. Pedri plays it short. Oyarzabal, now here's the delivery. Messi getting this one clear. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Alvarez have it back and can go again. Messi. Romero. Fernandez. Fernandez forwards and with intent. Gonzalez. And it's Messi. Fernandez, oh, good spread. Cucurella. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Llorente looks to the other side.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Fernandez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Tagliafico. De Paul. Romero. Otamendi. Long ball looking to counter. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Oyarzabal. Can he get onto this? And that has been clubbed away. Rodri. Pedri played out towards the right wing. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. And here's Llorente. Big chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. A lot of space ahead of him. Martinez claims it without any fuss. Gonzalez given the lift of his goal. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandes. De Paul. Fernandes. Gonzalez. Molina. Fernandes. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Pedri. Pedri, that's an imaginative pass. And it played right into his path. Oyarzabal! Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Nico Williams. Rodri. Over to the left. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Williams. Llorente. Gonzalez. Cucurella. And it's played in. Otamendi getting this one clear. Martinez sends that a long way. Alvarez, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Molina. Molina carries the ball down the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Messi goes short. Oh, such a clever touch. Fernandes. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? McAllister. And here's Messi. And here's Gonzalez. Aimed in towards the centre. Fabian Ruiz tries to clear. Messi. Takes the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cucurella shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Looking for a decent ball in. Fernandes defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Otamendi. Messi. Fernandes, gently done. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedri laid out to the left flank. Now it's Williams. He's shifting through the gears here. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
it's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalez chasing after it. Llorente. Spain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Moved on forwards. Molina. Otamendi, long ball upfield. Eric Garcia. Pedri. And it's played forward. Pedri. In with the challenge. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Messi. Fernandez. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fernandez. Gonzalez providing an outlet on that flank. There are a few waiting for it. Fernandez. That has found him in acres of space. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nico Williams. Cucurella, aim forwards. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Messi. Tagliafico. Played out wide. Tagliafico going full steam ahead down the left flank. Messi. That has been knocked clear. De Paul. Ball swung in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, forwards and with intent. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Tagliafico. De Paul. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Williams. And it's Cucurella. Oh, that's nice. Cleared away. A chance to play it in. That'll be a corner. punched away. And here's Yap, shoots! And again! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nico Williams actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pedri with the short one. Pedri crosses. Otamendi tries to clear. Pedri. Good chance here! That carried quite a threat. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Time to deliver. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Spain really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Tagliafico gets over and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Spread out to the left. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. Cucurella. And here's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Here it is, crossed in. Great chance! And he hits the net. And the second half is off to a flyer. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
De Paul. And here's Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So what can they make of this? Gonzalez looking for a runner. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella aimed forwards. Romero gently done. Molina. Fernandez. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. And the finish! He's scored!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Cleared away. He can get that clear. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Hit into the middle. Otamendi gets good distance on it. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri knocks it out wide. Great work on the overlap. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Williams. Romero getting this one clear. Back in once more. And here's what tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Romero does really well there, strong defending. Messi. Alvarez. Yamal. The pull does well to get it back. Otamendi. Romero. Messi. Gonzalez. Messi. McAllister. Tagliafico. Ambitious ball here. It's really well cleared. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Some good work on the right flank here. Molina, and that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. And it's McAllister. Messi. De Paul. Fernandez. Gonzalez. Now it's Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oyarzabal under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
It'll be a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz. Williams. Cucurella probing pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Moved on forwards. McAllister. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. De Paul. Gonzalez. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rodri is there, and he can get that clear. He's had a shot! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pau Kubasi, it's a sharp pass. And it's Pedri. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Fabian Ruiz. And that's a good ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Spain have reclaimed it. Eric Garcia. Over to the left. Cucurella. De Paul.
Argentina are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Tagliafico. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Pedri. McAllister. Otamendi. Romero. De Paul. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Picks it up out wide. Cucurella. Gets it away. Otamendi. McAllister. Pedri. Llorente. Yamal. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. And he's there to clear it. McAllister. Messi. Fernandez. Otamendi gently done. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri played out to the left flank. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Very nicely done. Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Played into them. There's the header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And here's Alvarez, back into the middle. Alvarez! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Eric Garcia. And it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Can he latch on to this? Yamal, and that's aimed into the middle. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oyarzabal. Tagliafico. Oyarzabal. And here's Pedri. Takes a shot! He scores! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. De Paul. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. He's in! Williams! A chance to play it in. It's run loose here. And here's Oyarzabal. But shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's been taken short. Llorente. Now it's Pedri. Pedri. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Llorente. And here's Pedri. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Romero shifted upfield. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Spain have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly back in business. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. And the shot! Oh, it was a decent attempt in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Tagliafico. And here's Alvarez. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri. Yamal. Rodri. Over to the left. Now it's Williams. Oh, great play! Can he finish?
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Yamal. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Eric Garcia wins the duel this time. Pau Kubasi aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. McAllister. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Messi. Fernandez. Gonzalez. The referee's awarded a free kick. That is definitely not his best. And the ball's come loose here. And it's McAllister. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Fabian Ruiz. Tagliafico does really well to win the ball there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Llorente. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He is through here. Messi. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And that would have been game, set and match.
Alvarez really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Pinged towards the front line. Oh, easy pickings there. Romero. Molina tries making a foray down the right. Played out to the right. Played back in. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Molina. Now it's Fernandez. Fernandez. Gonzalez!
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's played forward. Pedri. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Williams.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Romero. Tagliafico. Alvarez. De Paul. Gonzalez chasing after it. And it's Pedri. Nico Williams. Yamal. Yamal played out to the left flank. Hangs in a cross. And that has been cleared. It's gone for a throw-in. Cucurella. Now it's Williams. Gonzalez gets a foot in here. Williams. Cross. Cleared away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Otamendi has played it long. Yamal. Out to the right. Cross goes in there. He's there to get rid. Pedri with the short one. Drives it in. Otamendi can get it clear.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tagliafico. Dinks one through. Will play through for the wide man. McAllister. Oh, it's come loose. Ball's gone out of play. Aimed in towards the centre. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. There will be a throw-in. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Messi. Messi with... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Messi plays it short. It's a threatening ball. Nico Williams gets it clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Do have a chance to counter here.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Excellent, and he has been fouled there. Otamendi. Messi. Molina. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Hit into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Pedri. And it's Ruiz. Now here's the delivery.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Fernandez. Tagliafico. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Final seconds, this has to be it. De Paul. Otamendi gently done.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. An absolute gem! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, that is a bit special. All square again into the dying minutes. Romero. Molina.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Baina. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Out towards the flank. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Messi. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Unai Simon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Rodri. They'll have one final crack at it. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now the breakaway. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Alvarez is looking to do his bit. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
This then to level matters.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
McAllister will take their second. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
That's a good penalty.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
The third man in the queue.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Pedri is the fourth man to step up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And stepping up, the skipper. It's 3 apiece. Fabian Ruiz is the 5th volunteer. Top corner, brilliant penalty.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The margin of error is 0. And stuck away with ice in his veins. Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal. Ah, the keeper's guessed right, but couldn't keep it out. Argentina, so can he do it? Can he keep them alive? What poise! What noise!
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Argentina at the point of no return. Saved it! And that's that! Spain have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far